fucking hate this. I just need to go to bed. I just need to go to fucking sleep. I need to be unconscious, bro. Long story short, this idiot that's right in front of me, this car, that's my parking spot for the last fucking 2 years. That's my parking spot. I don't. This car just appeared out of nowhere 2 months ago, and they just literally plopped it right there. They just literally, it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved at all. So there's this house right here. It was like some people that moved out, some new people moved in. I don't know what the fucking problem is. It's just like every single person. That's why it's like I wish I could live in the middle of nowhere. I would be the happiest soul in the world if I just never saw another human being or had to deal with another dumbass person. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, that's where I'm at. Like that's really where I'm at. If I just lived in the middle of nowhere, if I had some fucking internet, some food, water, you know what I'm saying? I'd be straight. Cause it's like what you don't realize is these people are so fucking useless. There's people out here that be having problems with you and you wouldn't even never think of it. You would never think of. You wouldn't even you'd be like, "Wait, what did I do? What are you mad at me about?" type shit. You know what I mean? So, I guess this whoever the fuck this person is, I guess they got mad that I parked in front of their house or whatever, even though I've been parking here before these people even lived here. And I specifically park under that tree. Mind you, that's fucking 3 to 4 houses down from the crib. So I'm walking up the block. The people that I fucking stay with, even the people I stay with be like, why you park so far away? And I'm like, well, that's my spot. You know what I'm saying? That's my spot. Everybody got their parking spot on this street. I'm the only fucking person, dead ass, on everything I love. I am the only fucking person that like my park gets stolen. I'm the only person. You got RVs on this street. You got big ass construction trucks on this street. I am the only fucking person that when I finally get home after going to work and shit, when I come home and I just want to park my car in the same spot that I've been parking in for the last 24 months, it's somebody in my shit. And so what it appears to be is going back to what I was saying, whoever the fuck these dumbass people is, mind you, they have a driveway. They have a house with a driveway just on the other side of this street. So their house has a driveway. So you can fit 2, 3, 4 cars in the fucking driveway. No, what they do is they park over here they park in this car right here on this street. It don't make no, so it's like, okay, so through process of elimination, right? Basically, let's put it together because it's like I gotta think for these fucking NPCs, which is so fucking annoying. I guess they're mad or what? You know what I mean? These people find anything to be fucking. I mean, get your fucking spirit right, man. God damn, bro. So I guess these people was mad that my car was, you know what I'm saying, parked in front of their house. So they didn't got this piece of shit right here and they just dumped it right here for the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even have a fucking parking spot. So what triggered me to make this video, because I was about to start slamming shit in my car. I said, okay, bet. So you done stole my parking spot. All right. So I parked at the end of the block. For the last couple of days or the last week, I just parked at the end of the block. Like it's far as fuck. Like I went to go put my laundry in the car today. And this shit was so far, I just put my laundry on the side of the road and just went and walked to my car and then just put the car in reverse. That's how far it was. I'm like, I'm not carrying this shit all the way down there. So I come home like a couple, like 10, 15 minutes ago. And guess what? Another motherfucker is in my new spot. You can't make this shit up. A motherfucker can't even have a parking spot, bro. A nigga cannot even have not a single car. You see this car? I ain't gonna do too much, but there's a car right here to my left. He parking this car. He parking this spot every day. Nobody parks in his spot. Um, there's an RV up the street. Nobody ever takes his spot. There's work trucks on this street. Nobody takes their spots. You know what I'm saying? So I was just I can't believe like when I got home that and it wasn't like when I could show you the street. It's other parks. There's parks in front of this car. There's parks directly in front of this car. There's parks across the street. You know what I'm saying? My new spot where I park, I come home and there's a car that once again, just like with this car, there's a car that I never seen before, that I never seen on this street before. You know what I mean? Um, that's parked in the spot that I've been parking in for the last week. And it's all the way down the block. I was the last car all the way down the block. And I said, okay, you're gonna take my fucking parking spot. So let me just go all the way down the block because who's gonna park down here? Because nobody parks down here. There's no where I park, there's not even no houses. It's just a bunch of grass. It's not even no house. I wish I could show y'all, but it's dark. But where I park, like my new parking spot, it's not even like there's no houses in front of it for a person to even want to park there. I parked I went and parked at a spot where it's like if you park here, you gotta walk mad far to whatever house you go into. That's where I made my new parking spot. And I come home tonight, and here go another piece of fucking gang stalker piece of shit parked exactly in my parking spot, my new parking spot that I made, that I've been parking in for the last 2 weeks, man. So the moral of the story, the point that I'm trying to make is, it's just like when you in that motherfucking when the spiritual surveillance hit different. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's never ending, bro. And we live by different rules, dude. We live by different rules, man. We live by different difficulty, man. Let's have a real conversation. These motherfuckers is constantly going out of their way, constantly the dumbest shit imaginable. Okay, the dumbest shit. I'm looking down the street. There's about 30 fucking places that these two fucking cars that you know what I'm saying, that's in front of me, that stole my spot where they could have parked. And I mean, what I'm saying is they not parking like in the range, or they parked exactly. I'm talking about motherfucker mathematically. They did some gang stalker calculations, okay? And they parked specifically exactly where I park. You know what I'm saying? So that it's like I can't even, I can't even park anywhere near it because on this street you got the driveways, and it's like, so if the driveway, yeah, I mean, if you park on one side of the street, right on the right side, but then on your left side you got an open driveway, people don't really like that because when they trying to back out, like trying to back out of their driveway, it just, why, if your car is there, it makes it harder for them to, because the street is so narrow, it makes it harder for them, to get their car out and go about their business. So it's common courtesy, you don't park, like common courtesy, common sense type of thing. You never really park um across the street, like directly across the street from a driveway. You know what I'm saying? So these idiots done parked exactly where I would normally park, where I'm on the street, but at the same time I'm not obstructing somebody's driveway. So when they try to back out and go about their business, they don't have to worry about hitting my car and shit. Most people, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of retarded people out here, so probably a lot of people don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then while I'm sitting here, this person in this house right next to me, to my right, they turned their porch light on. It's just like the energy is trash, man. I'll come outside, I'll walk to my car. It'll be the whole street. It won't be a single person. It's a Truman Show. It won't be a single person on the whole street. As soon as I walk outside, start walking to my car, here comes the street theater. Here comes the Amazon. Here comes the fucking Amazon delivery bastard out of fucking nowhere, flying down the street, stopping directly right next to me. Here comes the people, the kids running outside. Now they all of a sudden want to play in their front yard. I'm like, you got a whole backyard with a pool in it, but you running in the front yard. As soon as okay, you know what I'm saying? Here come the bitch walking her dog and shit, and then it's man, dude. What happened today? I went and I put my laundry in the car, and this bitch was across the street. She was walking her dog. I put my laundry in the car, and then I went back inside. I just looked back. She didn't cross in the time of me turning around and walking back, she didn't cross the street, and now she behind me walking the dog. I said, ain't this some shit, man? I said, ain't this some shit, man? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, unless you live through it, unless you every 24 hours you live through this shit, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You have no fucking idea what the hell I'm talking about. When I start talking about the synchronization, I talk about these stupid ass demons following you all day and doing little stupid, playing these petty ass, stupid ass, childish games with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I came home tonight and I park all the way down the street. You know what I'm saying? Parked all the way. I started parking all the way down the street, and then this piece of shit. If I drove my car all the way down the street right now, y'all would be like, God damn, that's mad far away from where you at right now, and I'm already 3 houses away from where I'm at. Y'all be like, God damn, you parked that far away from the crib. You know what I mean? And somebody got the nerve to be parked in the exact spot. Because going back to what I was saying, in between driveways. So I park all the way at the end of the street in between two driveways. So it's enough room. It's only room for one car is what I'm saying. I park in between I park in between two driveways. So it's on the parking spot is only room for one car. So I said this is perfect. This will be my spot. I ain't got to worry about nobody parking in front of me, hitting my car. I ain't got to worry about nobody parking behind me, hitting my car. And then I come home tonight and this car that I've never seen. And once again, those are red flags. When you live somewhere or when you consistently in a certain place and then you start to see brand new shit. This car in front of me. This car just out of nowhere. This car came out of fucking nowhere, like 2 weeks ago, and they just don't nobody drive it. Nobody come outside and drive it. I don't never see a person um coming out to this car and they just left it here. Basically like they saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not allowed to park there no more. So I don't know if it was the owners or what the fuck it is. But what I do know is these people are fucking petty cowards, and these people always find something to be mad at or upset about or petty about or disrespectful about for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's really fucking ridiculous. And most people won't understand. Like most people won't understand, but it's just like they do that shit. And these people be having packages outside all fucking day, man. These people is weird, man. They be having I deliver food to people, man. I'll deliver food to somebody's house, and they'll have just Amazon deliveries and all of this shit stacked up. You know what I mean? Boxes of Amazon deliveries, and I'll deliver the food. They'll come outside, grab the food, and leave all of the fucking Amazon boxes and shit in front of their house. It's the weirdest shit. These people are weird, man. These people are fucking weird, dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically the video, man. That shit, it's just so irritating, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It's just so it's just, you know what I'm saying? That feeling of just being constantly fucking. It's just a suffocating feeling. It's just like, yo, you know what I mean? Even like yesterday, it was bad. Yesterday it was bad, bro. The fucking tailgating is out of control, man. The tailgating is out of control, dude. I mean, bro. It was on some, and the way they was driving yesterday, it was on some Grand Theft Auto NPC driving shit, bro. The cars was just flying all over the place. I felt like I was in a video game. The cars was flying all over the place, man. It was like the motherfucking NPCs was glitching out, dude, on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a delivery, and there don't be no cars on the road, but it'll be one car behind me, just like driving like it's like driving like they motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, a Formula One ass motherfucker, man. It's just fucking ridiculous, bro. And it's just like, I'll tell you, bro, I'll be walking outside, and it's like, before I even get down the block, I just be like, man, I just want to go back home and go to sleep, man. People don't realize how much fucking energy. People don't realize how much energy, man. It's just so fucking drained. This shit, bro. Just going outside, it's just so fucking draining, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm trying to be a good person, man. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying not to slap the hell out of a motherfucker, dog. Because I know it would feel so good. If I came out of retirement, and just slapped the fucking hell out of, man, man, listen, bro. That shit would feel so good, man. Just to slap the fucking NPC out of a nigga, man. You know, but I'm out here. Other day, I didn't bought some shoes, man. I bought some shoes off of fucking Facebook Marketplace. I bought some Jordan 1s. It was some nice, they was like blue. They was blue, white, and black. And I was like, okay. I can get jiggy with these, man. Some nice, just regular OG Jordan 1s. I was like, all right, bet. So I meet up with the kid. He wanted 80. I was like, let's do 70. I gave him $70. And I was like, yeah, I can't wait to wear these. So I had them in the trunk, and then I went to go put them on while I was at work. I was like, I'm gonna wear these at work. So I went to go put them on. I got my size right, everything. They looked like they was big enough. You know what I'm saying? I go put the damn shoe on. Man, the shoe felt like it was like a whole size smaller than what I normally wear. And it was like the shoe felt like it was like choking my feet. I was like, bro, what? What the fuck is this? When I tell you I was so pissed off, man. I was so pissed off. I was like, well, there goes $70. So then one of my coworkers, This kid, like, we went to high school together and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do the whole best friend shit, but we used to hang out. Like, this is a motherfucker. I used to go over his house and completely fucking destroy him in NBA 2K. I mean, I used to be the Boston Celtics with Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. And I used to fucking I used to score like 50 points with like Ray Allen. Dog. I used to just shoot. I used to just hit so many threes. And of course, he played with the Lakers, man. His whole thing, he's a Kobe Bryant fanatic. Like, he's a Kobe Bryant fanatic. This nigga, Kobe Bryant and Tupac, nigga. Okay, he will die over this grown man will die over Kobe Bryant and Tupac. Say something about Kobe Bryant and Tupac. He gonna crash out. So I used to go over this nigga house and destroy him, okay, in NBA 2K. Like, if I had to keep a tally, the nigga beat me like 5 times. I beat him like 300 times. Like, and I'm not joking. Like, if I asked him, he'd be like, yeah. So he was there. He was there at my job. And I took the shoes off my fucking feet and I gave it to him. I said, try these on. And I'm like, there's no way if the shoe don't fit me that it's gonna fit him. And I took the shoes off my feet and I was like, try these on. And he gonna say, these are perfect fit. These fit me perfectly. I was like, stop lying, nigga. How the fuck do they not fit me? And he a little bit taller than me. He like an inch or 2 taller than me, if that. So I'm thinking maybe if he taller than me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, his feet gotta be a little bit bigger, right? So, but he gonna tell me, oh, these fit perfectly, man. So I said, all right, man, go ahead and keep them and shit. But I was like, man, you owe me a favor. You know what I'm saying? So I gave that nigga the shoes off my fucking feet, man, because I could have resold them, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna do all that. You know? And then the other day, there's this fucking lady, man. There's this lady that's she's like late 60s, basically 70 years old. And just I used to see her at the gas station. Like, I used to see her like, there's like a convenience store at the gas station. And first time I saw her, I mean, she's old. She's every bit of like she's almost every bit of 70 years old, like, you know what I mean? And the first time I saw her, she had all of these bags. Cause you gotta understand, like, I was homeless before, so it's like it's a frequency. You can feel it. Fuck seeing it. People have bags all the time. I always have a book bag on me and a shop, you know, the dumbass reusable shop. I'm the bag nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always got niggas always like, why you got all them bags? Like, why you fucking mind your business, nigga? Why is you in my business? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But it's a frequency. So I could tell a person that's struggling a mile away. I can feel it. You know what I mean? Oh, this motherfucker's struggling. So the first time I saw this lady, she was inside this little, you know, the gas station had like a store, and then like they had like a little area you can sit down. And she was in there. She had like 3-4 bags. And she was like charging her phone. Instantly I was like, oh, this lady going through some shit. But I didn't say nothing to her. I just observed my surroundings and shit. And then one night I was on my way to work and I saw her walking in the pitch black, like, down the street. And it was like far from the gas station. It was like two or three towns over. So she's walking in the pitch black. I'm like, what the fuck? So I turn around and I'm like, you know, and I'm already, it was basically like, if I give this lady a ride or whatever, if I stop, I'm gonna be late for work. But I was like, let me just see what the fuck going on. So I just pulled over and I was like, you need a ride? because I'm thinking she's walking to the gas station, and if she would have walked, she was definitely like an hour, between an hour and a half. Mind you, this lady is almost 70 years old. Can you imagine a 70-year-old woman walking an hour and a half, and then she got to get home? And then she got to get home unless somebody gives her a ride. It's insane. But I didn't have a bro. The furthest I would walk when I didn't have a car was 20 minutes. I wasn't walking no further than that. I was fuck that. I'm just gonna be at the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not walking no fucking further than 20 minutes. Get the fuck out of here, man. Okay? So whatever. I dropped her off at I dropped her off at the gas station or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's cool little hippie, like a hippie, like an old ass hippie lady, but she got like a young spirit. You know what I'm saying? She got a young spirit. Because that's kind of how I interact with people. Like, where's your energy at? Where's your energy levels at? What kind of spirit you got? You know what I'm saying? And so then I saw her again the other night. That was a couple weeks ago. But then I saw her again the other night, just walking or whatever. And I was like, look, here this lady go again. So I pulled up on her. And I'm telling you, this is like at 9:30 going on 10 o'clock at night. She just walking around town like a gangster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she don't have no fear. She don't have no fear at all, this old lady. Somebody could blow on her. You know what I mean? And she will fall to the ground. They could take all her shit. Even though she ain't got shit, that's her shit. Let's have a real conversation, right? So I tell her, I pull up on her, and I was like, get your ass in this car, lady. I said, get your ass in this car. So she gonna tell me, and it was hard. I wanted to get a video of it, but it was hard because, unless you record shit, most people don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're not really supposed, like when you're doing a good deed, you really not supposed to record it. But at the same time, if you record it, it could motivate other people to do the same thing, right? But so yeah, I pick her up. She over here in the middle of the street at Wendy's, and I said, "Come on, lady, let's go." I said, where we off to?" So she tells me, "Oh, I ran out of minutes on my phone or all of this shit." She had I think she had the Obama phone, like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? She pulled, she had, her phone was huge, nigga. Her phone was bigger than mine, dog. I was like, what the fuck? So, but she said, I guess it was an Obama phone or a track phone. I don't know what the fuck it was, man. You know what I'm saying? So she pulls the phone out, and then she's like, "Oh, I ran out of minutes," and she said, "I gotta go to Walmart." So I don't know if she was trying to ask people for a ride, cause I'm like, Walmart far as hell. I'm like, bro, from where she was at, Walmart is off the highway, and it's all Walmart. To get to Walmart, you gotta go up a big ass hill, nigga. Not a big ass hill, a big ass hill, nigga. You gotta climb Mount Lizzo, nigga. Let's have a real conversation, bro. Okay, all right. I'm 30. I'm a little past my prime, but I can't. Come on, man. I couldn't even climb that fat. It's like climbing Shamu back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this lady. I'm like, this lady is crazy as hell. It's hard to explain it to y'all. But to get to Walmart, you gotta fucking get on the highway. Now you gotta walk on the shoulder on the highway with all of these crazy ass fucking people. Then you gotta walk up this big ass hill. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, unless you cut across, because the way they got the Walmart over here is so stupid. You got to go through a goddamn Olympic obstacle course just to get to it. It's not just like right off the highway. You know what I'm saying? You got to like go down this road and go around and then go down this hill. It's just so stupid how they got it. And I'm looking at this lady. I'm like, okay, that's like an hour to an hour and a half walk, lady. And it's incline. That's an incline. It's an incline when you walking up to it. You gotta walk up to it. And then it's a hardcore decline when you walking down. You gotta walk down to it. These people, I don't know how they design this shit, but I said, come on, bitch. So I took her ass to Walmart. I was gonna go anyway because I wanted to get me some, you know what I'm saying? I be wearing their t-shirts and shit. But took her over there, you know, and I was like, how much is your phone? She gonna tell me her phone. She gonna say, oh, it's just $35. So I was like, okay. We get to the cash register. That shit was like $55. I said, bitch, you said it was $35. Funky bitch. You funky struggling bitch. So I went and paid for her, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Kelly, man. Shout out Kelly. Kelly, she's a patron, a consistent patron. You know what I'm saying? So I use my Patreon money and I paid for this lady's phone bill. You know what I'm saying? So that she got a way to you know, we so she got a way to communicate with her people and shit. This nigga said I would have left her. This nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we got some these little phone cards, and I got some deodorant. That shit was over $60. We got two little phone cards, and I got some deodorant, and this shit was almost $70. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. So yeah. And after that, I just took her home. I said, all right, that's my, you know what I'm saying? That's my good karma for the day. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So it's some shit, you know. I try to look out for people, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I seen this quote, like, I can't remember the fucking quote, but it's like, I think it was like, it says something like, you know, people will forget the things that you did for them, but they'll never forget the way you make them feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to live my life like that. You know, when people think about me, you know, I mean, I don't give a fuck what people think about me at all. You know, but just saying, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, she ain't lie about the price. I scanned the shit. Oh, you talking about 30? Yeah, you did. She definitely. Oh yeah, she does. I'm like, man, you said it was $35, lady. How we go from 35 to 55? Okay, and I was like, man, I really was thinking about. I was like, maybe I should buy this lady like a Uber card or Uber or a Lyft card or something like that. But I was like, this lady got an Obama phone. I don't even think they can, like, I don't even think they have. Do they even have? Are they like, do they even, like, how does that work? I don't even think they have Uber or Lyft on one of those phones, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about that because, you know, when I see, you see these old people out here, they struggling, man. You see these old people out here, they struggling, bro. you know. And then she was telling me that her husband died and shit. So it's like if I don't know. It's I kind of put myself in that situation. I'm like, well, if I had a wife and I passed away, I will hope somebody will look out. I will hope somebody will look out for my wife. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a real conversation, man. But fortunately, I'm a lonely piece of shit, and we don't have to worry about being attached to another human being. Let's have a real conversation. I'm a whole savage. Okay. When it comes to that marital status, let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing the Lord's work. This whole ass nigga that called out of my job today. I went to work for 3 hours. It was the best feeling ever. Going to work for 3, I was like, oh no. it was like I had some good dope. You know what I mean? I got my hands on some good dope. I went to work for 3 hours, dog. It felt like I was only there for like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? I ate that shit. Normally I'm used to working 9 hours, 10 hours. I was at work for 3 hours, nigga, because I was covering for somebody on my day off. You know what I'm saying? These jobs, man, these people are so fucking annoying. They just constantly hire people. The other lady, she was short $100. The other day, the lady, they hired this old ass lady. This old ass lady, she didn't either pocket it or lost $100. I'm like, and I'm respectful. I'm like, yeah, she fired, right? she gonna get fired, right? Cause if that was my black ass, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if that's what we doing, if we could just lose $100 around this bitch, then let me go ahead and try that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she not gonna be here no more, right? You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, dude. These motherfuckers in my face, they was like, oh, you were short $20 2 weeks in a row. Well, I said, shit, I wish I would have stole it. The fuck? I was like, I wish I would have stole it, because I don't know what you talking about. I have no idea what you talking about. I wish I would have stole that. I need that $40. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I need that. Still $20 a week, nigga. If I stole $20 a week, that would cover my phone bill. Shit. The fuck? Smooth criminal activities, man. Bitch gonna lose $100 and be like, I don't know. This old lady, man. They hire these old ass. I tell you, bro, where I work at, it's like the senior citizen fucking it's like the senior sitter. You know what I mean? Where I work at, dog. I mean straight gray hair ass niggas, man. I'm like, y'all niggas, man. Shit, I pray I die soon, because I'm not trying to be like y'all, man. Y'all niggas is in y'all 60s, still wearing your chains and shackles to these greedy corporations. The fuck out of here, nigga. Let me die. Let me die. You know what I'm saying? Well, that shit is not worth it, dog. That shit is not worth it. Shelter and all of that, fuck it. We'll just be homeless, dog. We'll just be living on the streets. We'll just be living on the streets, man. Get me a nice tent, okay? Get me a nice tent. You can't make this shit up, bro. All these old ass people out here in the workplace. You got these elderly ass people out here. Moving around like Joe Biden out here, man. And then you got the immigrants. They don't speak no English. You come to the counter, they run away. You know what I'm saying? These immigrants, man, you walk up to the counter, they could be standing at the counter. As soon as you walk up, they like roaches, they just scatter. Cause they know, they're like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't speak, I don't know. You the Kia. The what? The Kia. The kiosk? What? Oh yeah. The fuck? That's why they brought the kiosk in, bro, because they like these motherfuckers is useless. They like these niggas is useless. Bring that damn kiosk up in here, man. Now, can you imagine if you a nigga that can't read, bro? Can you imagine if you a nigga that can't read ordering fast food now, like at McDonald's and shit? You fucked. If you can't read and you ain't got no car, you fucked. Okay? Cause Teresa ain't about to help your ass. Teresa ain't about to help you do nothing. Let's have a real conversation. Mijo. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Time I go up and eat, especially Taco Bell, I go up in Taco Bell and I just be standing there making eye contact with these niggas, folding the burritos and shit, folding the cat food, man. Make a direct eye contact at a nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got that thing on. You know what I'm saying? We got that. Yeah. Huh? Nothing. Yeah. Huh? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Got that thingy thing, you know what I'm saying? Got that thingy thing, you know what I'm saying? Huh? What? Nothing. Let's have a real conversation, man. I feel bad for these people that can't read, man. I'm not making fun of people that can't read, because that shit hit different, bro. When you hear a grown man when you hear a grown man try to pronounce some shit, you know, and they know they ain't got no business, like they know they ain't got no business trying to read in public. They know they ain't got no business trying to read in public, man. That shit hurt my soul, bro. That shit hurt my soul. Listening to a grown man that can't read. That shit hurt my soul. That shit make me wanna beat the shit out of all his middle school teachers and kindergarten teachers and shit. Y'all failed this motherfucker, man. You feel me? I'm grateful, man. For little stuff like that. I'm grateful. Can you read, mister? Can you read? Wasn't there like an episode of Hey Arnold where a nigga couldn't read? I forget. Shit, you fucked up. Apparently a fucking Tesla caught on fire down the street today, man. I mean, yesterday. They said something, I don't know what happened. Something, the battery caught on fire. They had every fucking fire truck in the damn town putting out this damn fire. Motherfuckers was standing outside their car. Everybody just standing there watching the car. Everybody just standing there watching the car on fucking fire and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Them shits ain't, man, them cars ain't shit, dog. Yeah, that was real good for the economy right there, man. Apparently the dude was trying to get to the it could have been really bad, dude. It could have been really bad. The dude was trying to get to the charging station, and before he got to it, the the car just whatever. I guess it started to set on fire, and then it eventually like it went up. But if he would have got to that charging station and the shit like caught on fire there, it could have been even worse. Like all of the fucking charging he could have destroyed this nigga, man. This nigga could have destroyed all the fucking charging stations, man. It's so ghetto, man. They got the charging station. They got the charging station at a fucking Wendy's, man. It's so ghetto. And it's so depressing, dude. When you drive past there and it's just a bunch of people just sitting in their car, right? They're just sitting in their car. It looks so fucking depressing, man. It's like when you gotta be somewhere, you trying to fucking hurry up and go somewhere, but your phone is fucking dead. You know what I'm saying? And the car charger don't charge the same way the house charger. It does some dumbass shit. The house charger, it charged the phone like real strong and shit. But the car charger, it'll charge the phone, but as soon as you take it off that shit, it die real fast. That shit pissed me the fuck off, but it's just like the look on these people's faces, man. It's just like it's just like they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there. It look like they in timeout. These grown ass adults, man. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in these damn Teslas and shit. And they all look like they don't want to be there. This shit is hilarious, dude. Yeah, I would never get a fucking... I would never. I don't even see it. Like, I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see the purpose of it, man. And once again, you know, it's like I don't want to support Elon or none of these weird ass people. You know, I don't want to support them. I don't order shit off Amazon. I don't want to support Bezos. I don't want to support these people, man. You know what I mean? Even though it's a monopoly. You know, I gotta go to Walmart to buy soap and buy some clothes. But I try to do it as least as possible. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got other people out here, they don't give a fuck at all. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, this whole brain chip shit. You basically fucking every time somebody buy a Tesla, that's more funding for you know, all of this Neuralink bullshit and the Starlink shit, right? All of this bullshit, bro. All of this bullshit. All the propaganda that they push and division that they push on Twitter and all of that shit. All of that. I don't support him. Got a nigga out here. We live in a world where a nigga want to put a chip in your fucking brain. They out here killing all of these monkeys and shit is dying. These animals is dying. And people is like, Elon is amazing. He go to do an interview with Donald Trump. These people are nutting in their pants. You know what I mean? Like the idol worship, bro. Has it ever been this bad? Has it ever been this bad? Nigga got a fucking... Nigga get a chip in his brain. Okay, great. Now you can play... Great. Now you can play Words for Friends, nigga, with your mind. Congratulations, nigga. I can do the same thing. Great. Right? Now you can play Monopoly Go, nigga. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. You ain't, nigga, solving a Rubik's Cube with your mind, nigga. Do some shit like that. Make a bitch nut. Okay? Make a bitch nut with your paraplegic ass. You know what I'm saying? Tell me some shit like that. Make a bitch just, you know what I'm saying? Just piss on herself. Make a bitch nut so hard that she piss on herself with the Neuralink. Now, if you do that, motherfucker. Now, if you see this, I'm giving out free game, bro. This is why I need to be. I need to be on. I'm a marketing genius, okay? I need to be on these boards. If you come out with a commercial, if you come out with a commercial on Twitter, okay, we're gonna put it out on Twitter, and you making a bad bitch nut on herself so hard that urine start to stain her legs. Let's have a real conversation. Water Style, you following me here? Water Style, do you approve? Water Style, what are we doing here? Okay, okay. Piss starts to yellow urine starts to stain her toenails. Let's have a real conversation. That shit it gotta be graphic because that's the times that we live in. Okay, all right. That shit is gonna sell out. You're gonna have people that ain't nothing wrong with them. Okay, that shit is. You're gonna have all these fresh and fit incel simp ass niggas. Ain't nothing wrong with them, but they gonna be running out getting the Neuralink. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Make a bitch nut without touching her. I'm telling you, that's how you sell it out, you know? That's how you do that right there. Got a nigga playing Pong. You got a nigga playing Pong. Oh, look. You ain't never gonna get no pussy. You ain't never gonna know what it feel like to get your dick sucked. But you can play ping pong. The fuck off my Elon, go fuck yourself. The fuck out of here. Yeah, you'll never be able to pick up your firstborn child. Your mama ashamed of you. You know what I'm saying? But you on level fucking 2000 of Candy Crush. You're killing it. You're killing it. You know what I mean? Good for you. Good for you. Look at you. Look at you go. God will be proud. So yeah, 15-minute video turned into an hour-long video. I'm about to go up here and go to sleep. Really don't make no damn difference because I've been so fucking tired, man. My body is drained, bro. No diddy. It don't matter how much sleep I get. My body has been so fucking just done. Like, my spirit has been so fucking cooked and drained. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, man. I need like literally like 30 days of just not working, just like doing some spiritual shit, man. I need like a whole month of just like grounding, getting my energy back. You know what I mean? Doing shit that make my soul happy, man. This is some bullshit. Got me staying up all fucking night, bro. Up this stupid ass fucking job. I'm staying up all fucking night outside like a damn dog. You know what I mean? I'm just outside all night like a fucking dog. And it's completely destroying my rhythm. My body's rhythm is all fucked up. This white lady gonna tell me yesterday, she gonna say, you look pale. She was like, you look pale. I was like, bitch, I'm black. How is that even possible? Watch your mouth. Watch your damn mouth. Don't tell me I look pale. I went in the bathroom. I'm like, fuck that lady talking about. Niggas don't get pale. Those is fighting words. Bitch, Bitch, I'm light skinned. So yeah, man. It ain't much of shit going on over here. I'm trying to be a good person. Even though these people piss me the fuck off, and I wanna go slash some tires, and I wanna go kick some niggas in the fucking face. Um and I wanna go take some reparations out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a good person. A lot of fuck ass niggas out here. There's a lot of annoying chicks out here. There's a lot of weird shit going on, man. There's a lot of weird shit going on. And I don't approve of it at all. Straight like that. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Can we get 10 likes? Can we get 10 likes? Can we get 11 likes? Can we get 11 likes? That would make me happy. That's my lucky number, 11. Well, I don't know if it's my lucky number, but it's my favorite number. Gary the numbers guy. Gary the numbers guy said that your lucky number is the first number of your birth date and the last number of the year. So if you was born, what's today? What's today? September 4th. So your lucky number would be 9. And then if, like, just say your birthday was 2024, if you was born today, it would be 2024. So your lucky number will be 94. I think that's how he did it. Cause he was saying that that's how like Michael Jordan's numbers were. Now I don't know if he was capping or not. It sounded like some bullshit. But yeah, that's how he's saying like Michael Jordan's lucky number was 23 or whatever. Because he took the first number of his birthday and then the last number of the year he was born. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah, next 2 nights I gotta go be a slave. I'll be so worn out that I want to do a show. I'll be wanting to do a nice little panel. You know, maybe have like a bigger content creator come on Saturdays. But I'll be so fucking dead on my day off that, you know what I mean? I'm basically fucking useless, man. It sucks. It's fucking terrible. And that's the Matrix. That's the goal of the Matrix, man. To have you so worn out and spiritually distraught. You know what I mean? Let's have a real conversation, man. That you can't do what you love. You can't do what makes you happy. You look up, 7 days in a week, you might have did 1 or 2 things during the whole week. You might have not did shit in the whole week that you actually wanted to do. And it's funny because now I have like a newfound perspective on like my ex. You know what I'm saying? Because she always made this huge ass fucking deal about going out on the weekends. And I was like, bitch, I don't want to. Why can't we just chill at the house? And she was always just like, I want to go here. She always wanted to go out. And I was like, I kind of understand it now. Like, you trying to squeeze some sort of like, you know, that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't need to go out. But I'll go buy some fucking shoes that I didn't need. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's filling the same space. You know what I'm saying? Or serving the same purpose. So I won't go out to the club and take all these pictures for the Instagram and then you get the dopamine while you out, and then when you post the videos, you get the extra dopamine when, you know, niggas hitting the like button and leaving comment, yes queen, all that gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ate that outfit. What the fuck language are y'all talking? You ate that outfit, girl. Yes. Man, get me off this motherfucking planet, dog. Get me off this motherfucking planet, nigga. Saw a nigga at motherfucker last night. I saw a nigga when I was picking up this elderly lady. I saw a grown man and a grown female, a grown male and a grown female. He was wearing a black silk bonnet and she was wearing a black silk. Nigga, they had on the same bonnet. And I thought to myself, I said, I don't belong here. That's what I thought to myself. I don't belong here. I nor do I want to exist here. I don't want to live in a world where grown men and grown women is wearing the same. I'm not lying, I'm not joking. They was wearing the same bonnet. So I'm gonna assume it's only right that I assume that they was wearing the same drawers. So let's have a real conversation. If you a grown man and you wearing a bonnet, I don't even trust niggas that be wearing do-rags, bro. These niggas be walking around with pink do-rags and lavender do-rags and shit. I don't even trust a nigga. I don't even trust a nigga that wear do-rags no more, man. Okay. You got some holiday heart up in you, don't you? You got some holiday heart up in you. You know? Not, not disrespecting nothing like that. But it's just, it don't make no fucking sense. And I'm like, damn, bro. I can't get a girl, and I know it's the program and the adjustment bureau is doing what they do. They working 25 days, you know what I'm saying? 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. The adjustment bureau, they don't get no days off for them motherfuckers, man. So I know the programming is programming. The program is programming, but it's complete bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a chick. I can't get a chick. Like the only like a chick that I want, I can't get the chicks that I want, but the chicks that I don't want, they all up in my face and shit. The chicks that I don't want, they all up in my fucking face. But the girls where I'm like, oh, my spirit is attracted to them, man, they you know what I mean? Friend zoned out, or they just focused on something else, or they with an NPC themselves. And I'm like, this is bullshit, man. Meanwhile, you got these two NPC fucking lovebirds running around wearing the same fucking blouses and purses. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside all day. I see grown men wearing fucking purses, walking with a girl. I'm like, how do you have a girlfriend? How do you have a girlfriend? You don't look like you like girls. How does a nigga that wear a purse have a girlfriend? That should be a conflict of interest. You don't look like you interested in girls. How do you have a fucking... Them niggas was walking out of... These two broke ass NPCs was walking out of fucking Wendy's with they 4 for 4s. Okay? With they 4 for 4s. With matching bonnets, man. I said, man. So I assumed that they both was wearing some Victoria's Secrets. Okay? Unbelievable, man. Meanwhile, LowkeyT I can't get a conspiracy theorist bitch to save my life. Okay? But you got NPCs wearing matching bonnets in broad daylight. This shit is unheard of, man. This shit is unheard of, man. This shit is unheard of. Can we get 11 likes? Can we get 11? Can we get 2 more likes? Just two more likes. I'm walking around and it's like, I don't know what, like, I guess I just got like some massive sex appeal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got that Mike Lowry, LL Cool J energy. I need love, and like I don't know, but like every time I go somewhere and people see me with a female, they just look at me like I'm fucking her. They just like assume that I'm fucking her, bro. Like from when I was homeless, when I whatever, and when I'm walking around, I'm walking around Walmart, and these people, I'm walking around Walmart with this lady, this older lady. She damn near 70, and people looking at me, and they looking at me like they like, is they fucking? I'm like, bro, I could already tell. Like I'm an empath. I can already tell they looking at me like, cause I'm, you know what I'm saying, middle aged, whatever, black dude. Almost a 70-year-old white woman. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at me like trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, sugar mom, I don't know what the fuck. But they looking at me like it's something say. Can we get one more like, please? Can we get one more like, please? I got 4%. You know what I'm saying? But I told her it was funny because I meant to tell her. So yeah. So I told her get in the car, and then I paid for her phone, whatever. And then I mean, this lady can talk, boy, but I understand. Like, she remind me of my grandma. My grandma would talk too. My grandma would fucking run her mouth. But this lady, boy, when I tell you, man, if talking wasn't if you could get a medal for running your fucking mouth, man, this lady, boy, I went and dropped this lady off at her little apartment or whatever. We didn't sat outside in the car. I pull up, I said, all right, have a good night. She didn't sat there for 25 minutes. And if I didn't stop her, I might as well just slept there. She sat there for 25 minutes, bro. Yappity, 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 yappity. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. But I understand. I understood because what have I been doing for the last hour on YouTube? I'm essentially talking to myself. Let's have a real conversation. I'm essentially talking to my fucking self. Let's have a real conversation, right? So I understood like when she was like talking her ass off, I was like, well, I get you, because if I didn't have YouTube, it'd be a disaster for somebody. If I didn't have YouTube to like just vent, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have my channel to just vent about whatever, some people, I'm pretty sure people think a lot of shit I talk about is just fucking stupid. But it's not, it's for me, it's my life. It's my life, and it's my emotions and shit like that. And it's my form of therapy. Let's have a real conversation. This is my form of therapy, man. And if you don't like it, suck my dick backwards. I don't give a shit. Okay? All right? Your tongue can intertwine with the hairs on my asshole. I don't care. No diddy. I don't give a shit. Let's have a real conversation. Why are you here? The fuck? Let's have a real conversation. Can we get 11 likes? Can we get 11 likes so I can end this live? But yeah, walking around, I told her, and oh yeah, what's when I'm leaving? I mean, she's still talking. She got out the car, and now she's standing outside with the door open, still talking. I'm like, God damn. I'm gonna have to be firm with this lady, man. I'm gonna have to be, bitch, leave. So she gonna tell me, she gonna say, she was like, you're my knight. I was like, oh shit. She was like, and it was funny because the first thing I thought of was that Martin Lawrence movie. The first thing I thought of was that Martin Lawrence movie, Black Knight or some shit like that. So I can't remember that. But I was like, I started cracking up in my head, but I ain't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even because I was gonna be like, I wasn't like, call me I'm your Black Knight, but she wouldn't even understood it. So I was like, let me not even whatever. You know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, she gonna sit up there and say you're my knight. I'm like, oh shit. So I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. But it's like, hey, hey, look, man. I ain't never splashed in a 60-year-old before, man. Let's have a real conversation. I ain't never splashed in a 60-year-old before, man. I deal with that night on a night. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm trying to see what the night like on the night. This nigga said I have. That's that nigga nasty. Hurricane out here fucking 60-year-olds. That nigga nasty. Yeah, I ain't never ran down on the senior center, bro. I ain't never caught a body that was 6 decades deep, man. Let's have a real conversation, man. Can you imagine? See, now 60 years old, that pussy is ripe. Let's have a real conversation. That shit, okay? That shit been on the counter. That shit been on the counter for a while. Let's have a real conversation, man. Okay? That pit, that seed in that motherfucker is black. You know? Like I said, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Nigga, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. She old than a motherfucker. She old than a motherfucker. I ain't never splashed. I never splashed. Listen, man. I don't know. I'm addicted to older women, man. I'm addicted to older women, dog. It's just something about they wrinkly ass skin. This nigga said I caught her while I was throwing newspapers. Nigga hit her upside the head with one of them newspapers, knocked her ass the fuck out. Knocked her equilibrium off, nigga. You digging down a bitch with an impaired equilibrium. Nah, nigga, it's not seasoned, bro. Seasoned coochie is like 45, 50-ish. Seasoned, like 50. Past 60 is ripe. Past 60 is when you go into the produce aisle and it's some fruit in that motherfucker that need to be thrown out. Let's have a real conversation, man. Let's have a real conversation. Hurricane is out here throwing newspapers at bitches directly at their equilibrium. Can we get 11 likes? I got 1%. Can we get 11 likes? That shit, man. Listen, while I work out, I was talking to we got 11 likes. Let's motherfucking go. Let's get it, man. Shout out y'all, man. I was talking to this lady today before I go. I was talking to this lady today, and she had this big ass ring on her finger, man. I was like, ski. I was like, God damn, white lady. And she was like telling me, and then she gonna sit up there and say to me, and I didn't catch it until after she left. But she sat up there and said, she was like, yeah, my husband, we got to, whatever. Anyway, so she was like, well, even when you're married, you can still